How do you get your business to grow and to scale? How I got my business to grow from 6 figures to 7 figures, currently at 5 million US dollars a year, selling things online. How did I do that? What were some of the key things that I did that made a big difference to my bottom line? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you. Now, if you like this kind of content, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you want to get more stuff like this, where I'm helping you build your own e-commerce business, whether that's on Amazon, eBay, Shopify, or other, subscribe to my channel because we post brand new content each and every day. And if you've got some feedback for me, or you've just got a question for me, post in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get that for you. All right, let's get into it. Neil, I am currently selling high 6 figures a year, so hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, whatever that is, over $500,000 a year, I assume. But I want to break into the millions. Good goal. I have my own brand of garden products, all unique designs with one hero product, one similar. What can I be doing to get into the millions? Okay, so if you're at 6 figures, that basically says you already know what you're doing, okay? And so now you have to get more SKUs. Really, that's kind of it. So the way that you're going to do this, the way that you grow your business, is you sell more things to more people more consistently at higher prices. When you think about it, that's your 4 ways to grow a business. Sell more things to more people, more consistently at higher prices. That's kind of what you've got, okay? So let me just put this in the chat because I'm going to reference this for you. You are in my inner circle, so that's kind of cool. All right, so what I did to go from 6 figures to 7 figures was, I guess the biggest thing that I focused on was launching new products. And one thing I learned pretty early on in the piece was that the more products I put to the test, the more potential winners I would find. So the more times I put a product up onto Amazon or whatever I was doing, you know, and then we put that thing to the test, the higher the likelihood is that ultimately I'll find a blockbuster, you know, 5-figure a month or more product. That just makes sense. You've got to be testing products out, trying new things, testing. That for me was a big thing. And so we're always launching new products, like it's a continual thing for us. And not all those products work. You know what I mean? Like not every product works. Some products, they fail spectacularly. I lose my money. Other products, they just they just do okay, but it's not enough for me to say, yeah, we're going to back that. And then other products, they do really well and we back our winners, okay? But you have to be testing products because you just won't get to know otherwise, okay? The other thing that I have personally had to, and I struggled with this, to really focus on was hiring a team and outsourcing. So hiring a team and outsourcing, you'll very quickly learn, like I reckon using really good software and really good systems and processes, you can probably get to 250K a year on Amazon, something like that. But then after that, for the majority, you're going to start need to hiring team members or, you know, assistance of some description. You'll need to start outsourcing. You won't be able to do it yourself. And at 250, you'll be full-time in your business as well. I should say that. That's a full-time job for you in your business. So just because you're here, September 2020, I covered all of my systems about outsourcing in the inner circle. September 2020, you're in my inner circle. That will take you there. Okay, so that's everything I know about outsourcing, all of my cool shit, the way I hire people, or 2 or 3 people, then we fire 2 of them and keep the best one, all that kind of shit, okay? So that's in that. The other thing as well is traffic. So to get into the 7 figures, I have had to bring a lot of other traffic to Amazon, so that my Amazon business still is my distribution channel. It's actually my main distribution channel. Okay, so although I have eBay running and Shopify and Walmart now as well, still Amazon is where I make the bulk of my money. And so I've had to get really good at getting outside traffic, so YouTube that I just shown you, Facebook as well, things like that, Instagram, all those cool shit like that. I've had to get really good at getting traffic to go to Amazon and buy my stuff. Okay, so I've covered that. Those there from March to July, that was all of the traffic things that you would need to get to 7 figures, no problem at all there for you, without a doubt. Some friggin' awesome stuff there. So we've got Brandon's YouTube masterclass here, Facebook, what Ren did for us, which was fantastic. So that's all covered for you. Okay, so you've got all of that. The other thing as well that I've had to become much more mindful of is working to get everything patented and making sure that all of my intellectual property is put in place properly. And so I use Kate Sun. She's one of the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. She's at sunip.com.au, sunip.com.au. She's actually done heaps and heaps and heaps of people's trademarks, patents, that kind of crap within the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. She's fantastic. And also way too cheap. I mean, I hope she's not on a call. Don't put my prices up. But also super ludicrously cheap as well. I should say good value. She's amazing good value for money. Like unreal good value for money. So that was something which has been a big focus of mine as well. Getting all of my legal structures in place. Acting like a big business. I guess that's what it comes down to. And then the other thing I've been doing as well, and I do it a lot, is building up a suite of products. So this is a new thing for me, something that I'm going to go through in a lot more detail in a circle session for you guys. But one thing I'm doing now, so I read a book. Where is it? I can't remember where it is. I read a book 6 weeks ago, something like that, all about Procter & Gamble. And one thing that really stood out for me was their decision. Once they enter a market, so let's say they're entering baby care, okay? So they'll enter the baby care market and they enter with a product. And so it may be the All Good baby diapers, okay? So baby nappies, okay? They're going to that. Once they enter, immediately they get to work competing with themselves. That's their MO. And they keep doing that until they run out of unique niches within that top level niche that they can go after. So baby care, for instance, they have a luxury diaper. They have an all-natural diaper. They have a, I don't know, adult diaper. I don't friggin' know. But you get the idea. Like they're competing with themselves. They're setting these businesses up or buying them to compete with themselves. L'Oreal, another brilliant consumer company. These are super smart marketers. But you can see here they've got 4 different lines. So this is their consumer products: Garnier, Maybelline, Dark and Lovely, L'Oreal. This is their active cosmetics, SkinCeuticals. They're a great brand, very smart brand. Decléor, Vichy, great brands. You'd never ever know that's all owned by L'Oreal, but it is. Professional Rangers, Kerastase, Redken, Matrix, L'Oreal again, and then their luxury skincare line. So Kiehl's, Giorgio Armani, Biotherm, Prada, blah blah blah. These people compete with themselves. So they enter a market, and then they launch another product into that market. And so this is new for me. I mean, I see it, but I hadn't really understood it, and now I get it. So that's what I'm doing too. So when we have a winning product, so skin, for instance, well, I'm in the skincare business, one of my product ranges is, well, we're now working on our second skincare range to go into that. but in a slightly different niche. Okay, so let's suppose our first brand, their main USP is it's made in Switzerland, because that's what it is. And so the next one would be something very, very different. I might target, I don't know, skin for a certain kind of women, or I might target guys skincare, for instance. So I'm in that market, different brand, same top level category. So that's important. I've been doing a lot of that as well. And then the final thing as well, what I think has been a big thing for me, and again, I covered this in my inner circle, e-commerce community builder sister. Here we go. So here and here, oops. This was all about creating communities, creating crowds of people that you could then go and sell stuff to, okay? But the bigger lesson in that for the inner circle members was the necessity of getting email addresses. You've got to get the email address of your customers. You have to get the email address of your customers. Super important. So let me give you this. This is not my brand. It's a friend of mine's brand. So he'll be delighted that I'm sharing his intellectual property with you, no doubt, but he's a bastard and he does it to me, so I'll do it to him too. So this is one way of doing it on the Insta Natural page. You get the idea, okay? Go through that particular process. He also does a lot of this kind of stuff as well. Boom, 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 boom. If you're watching the recording, just go Google Insta Natural. You'll find him. Really, he's a very smart guy, very smart marketer. Hope that helps. So if you want that inner circle thing, that's it right there. I just gave you the link. I'm not your dad where I go and get everything for you. Go and get it yourself. It's right there. God damn it. I'm not your bloody dad. I've already got a daughter. I don't want any more. 2 daughters actually. 2, not 1. Although 1 is almost gone. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. So there you go. I hope that gives you some things. The biggest thing I think for growing your company is to add more products. I think that's the most important lesson out of that. And a very simple way to add more products, I have found anyway, is either to scale into other marketplaces or to go compete with yourself. Okay, so that's two things I'm doing. That's made a big difference. So my goals for my Amazon business, I want to get to 8 figures. So I'm currently at mid 7 figures. I'd love to get to 8 figures. That'd be kind of sexy. I've already helped 2 of my consulting clients to get there. And that's what I did with them. Products into the mix, competing with themselves, which is something I'll be starting with them now. Yeah, so, and it makes it fun for me anyway. If you're into that sort of shit, it'll be fun for you too. That was a video from my regular Monday night Q&A with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. We've got over 2,000 members and growing. We're the fastest growing community of e-commerce entrepreneurs here in Australia with sales of over $50 million. If you'd like to find out more about what we do, get yourself off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au and I'll see you on the inside. Thanks for watching. Bye.